Hi everybody, welcome back to Sticks and Stones Wood Carving. I'm Kevin. Going to draw a wood spirit pattern. Another one. This one's kind of a neat one. I did him on cottonwood bark. I think you'll enjoy him. He's kind of a grumpy old guy. He's a fun carve. So without further ado, let's get to drawing him. Right? Got your paper and pencil. We're going to start with his eyebrows. And draw a line straight down and come across. I love doing this. I always start like this for a lot of these guys on cottonwood bark because it gives them such a neat look. Right from there I'm going to come down. I'm just going to draw a big line right from there. Alright, come up here. We are going to do his nose, but at first we're going to take these lines to the outside and then we're going to put his nose about here. Draw one line there, come across, draw his other nostril, or wing of his nose, right there. Okay, right about here is where we'll start his mustache. Okay, put a line there, right here, come over, put another line, so we have an idea where we're going to put that. You can see the grumpiness coming out already in him. Right. Now his hairline is going to be run across like this. We're going to put a part here. Okay. And that's going to come down. Like so. Over here. We're going to come down on this side. Like so. Alright, now we can get to doing his eyes. Alright. We have some dimensions where we want to put them. In between, I'm going to draw his upper eyelid. Come over here, we're going to draw the upper eyelid, but we're going to put it right here. And kind of go up. So he has a little bit different expression on both sides, okay? This right here is going to be part of his eyebrow, his upper eyelid, I mean. And over here, this will be his upper eyelid. Now, come down, go up and touch there, and right here, come down, and go up and touch there. Put a pupil here, over here, put another pupil, and color those in. If I'm going too fast, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to sit here and just do them, but sometimes I get carried away. I go a little too fast. I know you're learning. Okay. Now, right from there, we're going to give him some eyebrows. 1, 2. You don't have to do the exact amount of lines. I'm just filling in because these come down into here. Okay, this is kind of like a drooped over eyelid. Above his, well, it's above his eyelid, but it's like a layer of skin. Okay. And over here, they're going to come out this way. You can change them up, make the pattern your own, but that's the way I carved this guy. Okay. Now from there we can always give them our little bags. And of course he'll get his crow's feet. Couple lines there. Right, and he's starting to look like a wood spirit. Okay, let's go down to his mustache for a minute here. Come down to his mustache here. About here, we're going to make a point. Come up. Come across. Down on this side. Come up and touch your other line. Okay, good. Now over here, this is going to come down till we touch. This side over here, we're going to have some hair over here. So it's going to kind of go over. So we're going to move over right to about where that line is, come down just a little. And we can draw a line here and kind of fan out like this with a couple of lines. Insinuate that's where we're going to carve the hair off of his face. because it's going to also come this way off his mustache here. Okay, good. Now when we move up to the top, up in here, draw a line that sweeps over, makes a point, and then comes back to finish off that one big tuft of hair here. So this is all hair. Okay. Draw another line up, and this is just going to start get like this. We're just going to start adding hair. Okay, that comes in, and it's all on the outside. Running off the bark, this would be bark on the outside here. Okay, so this is just all hair that runs down. Anyway, if this was bark, you know, I'd just make these points, since it's a drawing, and connect them. Instead of just drawing a straight line down like that, I'd make points, and we could fill in any kind of hair we want. Okay, up in here, we do the same. Come down, just kind of make that a point. Go to here, come down. Right, and as we go down, we're going to try and point this beard off some, because remember, this is on a piece of cottonwood bark. So at the bottom, I'm just going to make a couple of these points. Come over to here where I was making these points. Just kind of point them down till you get down here to the bottom and touch it off. Now let's give him a lip. Boy, those fishermen are really making my dog nuts today. Here's a car door, that's it. All I'm doing here is just giving him a little shadow at the top for separating his mouth and his mustache. Okay. Good, now this is all hair. So just give him some lines in there so you know that's the way we're going to carve them. Doesn't have, and you don't have to follow the exact pattern. I'm just showing you the flow of the hair. Usually comes in from the center, goes down on one side, goes down on the other. Okay. And this underneath is all beard. So when you do the beard, you definitely want to, when you carve these, you want to make them kind of swerve, kind of S-shaped. Okay. You definitely don't want to just put straight lines. Give them a little motion. Right. Oop, my hat hit the camera. And just fill that in with some lines for hair. You know, over here we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fill this side in with just lines for hair. Okay. And you can always give him extra lines in here, in between his points. Use with a veiner or a V-tool. And there you have another simple face that you can carve. And you have a little pattern to look at while you do it, to give you an idea at least. I said the hardest thing about wood carving is if you don't have it in your head or have something to look at. A lot of people just they don't get in their head first what they want to do, and they end up just kind of going all over the wood, and next thing you know, you wish you would have saved some wood because you wanted to do something else, you know. So all this would push into this part here. This would be a part in his hair. These lines would push into that part, okay? And these lines would push up and under. And there you go. It's another little wood spirit face. Okay. Now, he was on a piece of cottonwood bark, so this right here would be all underneath, and the bark would be, you know, the bark kind of came down like this. You know, and this right here would be the bark. And he was carved into it. Okay, something like that. You know, this is all just one big piece of bark with jagged stuff. I could even make this hair here if you wanted to. So there you go. There's another wood spirit pattern for you. Put it on any piece of wood you want. Get the face on there. Play with it. Make it your own. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any ideas, you want to draw animals, we could do some of those too. Okay? Or any other type of drawing that you would like to try and get a pattern out of so you have an idea how to put it to wood. I'll try to help if I can. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.